Welcome in the lair of the dragon. Yours truly, Rainbow Dragon. We're going to rock and roll, do some slow cooking, and we're also gonna prepare some special 4D playoffs as they begin. NFL, please, NFL players and owners. I call it the heart by yours truly, independent athlete. Please give 10% for food security because everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street, yours truly. Thank you, farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, truckers. Welcome in the Dragon's Lair. We're gonna rock and roll it. And I am calling a call it a heart by yours truly for all CEOs and multi-millionaire athletes and multi-billionaire artists, and of course I still am, as I've been for years, calling for to be a performer. The halftime Super Bowl. It's a bit late in the game. We're better late than never. If gonna give half to food security and a little bit to my sister home, anonymous sister home. If I make a million, gonna give her half. If I make a billion, gonna give her half. If I make a trillion, gonna give her half. Yours truly, grateful, thankful for today. As I'm gonna carpe diem it every day since I had COVID, almost died in 2020, end of January until about mid-February. So since then, of course, I live it on the carpe diem every day. Do what I love, and I'm grateful, thankful that my rent is paid, my electricity bill is paid, my grocery bill is also paid, and of course have FOOD, Holy Sacred and Divine Food, which is of course everybody gotta eat, multi-millionaires or not, even the day before the game, prior to the game, after the game, of course. My Niners, go Niners, please triple the cheerleaders' salaries, please triple the cheerleaders' salaries, please triple the cheerleaders' salaries. Call it a heart, as I am dancing is my favorite sport, but you know that yours truly loves, of course, a game of good gridiron, and of course I would be on the field playing defense, offense, as you see my workout training program videos, and I'll be the second LGBTQ, or of course on the field, since my Rainbow brother Colin Nasib had broken the ice, and of course the first was not the only one now on the field. They're gonna play is gonna be one on each side, 11 versus 11, who is part of the LGBTQ community. But for XYZ reasons, even statistically, XYZ, I understand that money, economics, finance, commerce. I understand that people don't want to lose. I've lost economic, financial, commercial continuance and offering of blessing due to being LGBTQ, but you know, in the past and is the past, and we gotta move forward. And I'm open for business. I'm broke, but I got trillions of kisses. I'm broke, but I got trillions of kisses. I'm broke, but my God, goddess, GODDSSS. I say the word goddess, I can be non-sectarian, non-dogmatic, and I am principles applied. Working out, training, and exercising has been, is, and will continue to be my medicine and therapy of choice. I strongly encourage, call on all to work out, to train, and to exercise, to work out, to train, and to exercise, to work out, to train and to exercise. Working out, training, and exercising has been, is, and will continue to be my medicine and therapy of choice. I strongly encourage, advocate, and have been for years, and will continue today as I am today. It's January 14th. I am calling for the mass, MASS, via public-private partnership, my dream, the Dragon Army, for people to support it, mass finance it, of course, across the collective North American civilization, across the complex of North American civilization, from here, Quebec, La Belle Province, of which I am, of course, a Quebecer, Canadian, North American in many past lives, many incarnations, and I was born actually right where I am now on this Hawk Island, Montreal, my home for many years. And I actually, even in a past life, was born here, right on this island, metropolis, big city of North America, 2.5 million people just on the island, 4.5 million with the metropolitan area. And call it a heart, please, mass finance, food security, ASAP, millionaire players, athletes of the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB. You know, I love sports. I encourage physical activity. I love, of course, gridiron, North American football, love it, of course. Hockey, love it, and of course, baseball, I tolerate. I don't mind baseball, but of course, my favorite sport is dancing. And I am the world's greatest living dancing millennial, the rainbow poet. But I call it a heart today for my brothers and sisters all over the world. It's also, of course, recognizable that the sports leagues, the male sports league, patriarchal sports leagues, let's be honest, compared to the women's sports leagues, brothers and sisters, they don't make women's sports leagues. The women's sports leagues do not make even close economically, financially, commercially. So I'm hoping for the Dancing Goddess Army, of course, which yours truly is, androgynous, pansexual, founder thereof. I'm calling hard to support the NFL, National Football League, the NHL, National Hockey League, the NBA, National Basketball Association, the MLB, to support the Dancing Goddess Army, the DGA, the Dancing Goddess Army, which I'm calling for the International North American Integrated Dance League, integrated, will be an all ages, ALL, all ages, all sexual orientations, all inclusive, of course, dance league. And of course, please, NFL, of course, give, mass donate for food security. And I'm still calling. Maybe by next week, this video will be seeing somebody hearing these words and posted and blah blah blah. But I'm calling for to give to the farmers, farmers, to give some playoff tickets for the coming next week playoffs, because I've been calling for a few in the past few days in my workouts for to give those tickets. And of course, I am somebody who calls for initiatives, such as, of course, the support of my dream, which manifests as the dancing goddess, and the Dragon Kingdom, which is my dream for world peace, of course, for the collective North American civilization, and the implementation of my trinity of theories known as CIT, Citizen Integration Theory, DRT, Debt to Fusion Theory, and Democratic Fusion Theory, that trinity of theories to be implemented via the fourth dimension. And that fourth dimension is LOVE, and love is also action, not just blah blah blah. Love is also action, not just blah blah. And hopefully somebody's making LOV today with consent. And with consent, my messages gives yourselves a hug like you never hugged before. It is 3:53 p.m. here. I'm just gonna do a little bit of brief introduction for more minutes, and then we're gonna rock and roll. And we're gonna cook. Gonna go slow cook, a little bit of slow cooking on the budget. I'm gonna prepare some food, and we're gonna go ready to go tango, see the game, because I love football, of course. I love hockey, and I love, of course, dancing is my favorite sport. I love boxing. Challenging Fury to a boxing match. I'm getting trained, and exercise, workout, training. March Challenging Fury to a to a boxing match. Let's say March 20th. It's already January 14th, so got 66 days, right? 66. January has 31 days, and February has 28, right? So it balances out to 29 point something if we do the mathematics calculation. So let's round it up. So 66 days. We have to get fit. Or just my one and only sports event, boxing matches event, my one and only. Gonna enter the boxing world for one and only opportunity, just to heard that Fury was the best. The undefeated also has a tie, so I said I'm gonna challenge Tyson Fury for 333 million, of which 156 million will give to my anonymous sister, and 61 million will give to food security. So that is my call for the bout Fury versus Dragan, Dragan versus Fury, ASAP, 66 days, fast, blah blah. Yours truly right here in this underground room office and temple. Grateful, thankful that my rent is paid for this month of January. My rent has been fully paid for January. My electricity bill has been fully paid for January. And not only my rent, my electricity bill, but also paid my internet, half of my share. So internet bill is paid, electricity bill is paid, and of course my rent is paid. So I can do today workout, train, exercise. Not today. Today is a rest day. But yours truly is an independent fitness captain who's lost more than 77 pounds. I strongly encourage, and call all to support the working out, training, and exercising, to work out, to train, and to exercise, to train, to work out, and to exercise, to train, and to work out. Three main things: working out, training, and exercising. And one thing, physical activity. Encourage on the regular. It has been, is, and will continue to be my medicine and therapy of choice. And I have been, and will continue to call for the mass financing thereof for people to work out, to train, and to exercise. And I've been through depression. I've been depressed and suicidal. I've conquered depression. I've conquered. Yoshili has conquered depression. I've became Dragon in 29th of September, when officially have completed 300 sessions of my own created general war integrated total body training system, as is known, also the Dragon Army workout, of which I am proud that have achieved. And this achievement is a compliment to do 300 workout training program sessions of my own created workout, which is efficient, effective, and simple exercise, which requires no equipment, and it is meant, and it does that exactly what it's meant for the purpose to do, to increase general overall fitness. And of course, I have been and will call for people across North America to try it in high schools and universities and throughout implemented throughout public security forces, and of course throughout the collective of NORAD military alliances. I'm calling for the partnership, of course, on the implementation of my theories in as a pro-labor universal revolutionary centrist who love gridiron football, excited for today. My Niners was born in San Francisco in a past life, so I roam there. So my favorite city is Montreal, Hawk Island, right where I roam here, surrounded by a big river, Snake Island, Snake River. I mean Hawk Island, HAWK, Montreal, aka HAWK, Montreal, aka Hawk Island, big metropolis city, second biggest city in Canada. In Quebec, the biggest, most populated city, La Belle Province, and I am a Quebecer, of course, Canadian. I do bilingual. You can see bilingual videos, and of course, I speak French. I rock and roll in French as well. I rock and roll and write poetry, philosophy, and of course, I speak some Spanish. I learned some Spanish. I love the languages. So, languages of North America mainly French, English, and Spanish. And yours truly is wishing blessings for this 2023. The year has started, second week now, and as we roll, I encourage all to please increase in hygiene in public. Wash your hands with soap and water, hand sanitizer, disinfect your hands, wash your hands with soap and water, hand sanitizer, wash your hands with soap and water, hand sanitizer, wash the hands with soap and water, please, please, please. And increasing hygiene in public and with consent gives yourselves a hug. And now we're going to wash the hands, tie the hair first, and we're going to rock and roll. Tying the hairs first, because got the mane of which I'm auctioning, locks of it. Auctioning 93% of all items which own. Embarked on the 93 journey going towards March. Open for business. Everybody gotta eat. Even Wall Street. Thank you, farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, all involved in the production and distribution of food. All the workers of Hydro-Quebec, past, present, and future, who, with brains and muscle, built 963 dams across this Belle Province in order for us to have clean, zero pollution, zero emission energy right here, and of which I'm going to utilize, of course, clean, zero pollution, zero emission energy coming from a combination of one of those 63 dams, which were built with brains and muscle across La Belle Province. Built with brains and muscle across La Belle Province. And we're going to go wash the hands. And we're all utilizing here and even give to the States, United States, of course, clean, zero pollution, zero emission energy coming from one of those dams. Pop, pop, pop. And put some light. And we're gonna go rock and roll. Gonna put myself a coffee. Grateful for this cup of coffee. Grateful that my rent's paid. Thankful that my electricity bill is paid. Rent's paid, electricity bill is paid, and internet bill is paid, and got food. And gonna rock and roll. Watch after put the slow cooker for tonight after the game to have the slow cooker. It's gonna go slow for a few hours, and we're gonna listen to some football. Calling for the implementation of my DRT, taking all private and public debt, and create the UE. The UE stands for Universal Exchange Unit across North America, pegged to the dollar, preferred by biometrics, hand, eye, and voice, are unique biometric identifiers. I rinsed this. I'm gonna slow cook in it. I'm already gonna put some water inside to slow it. Gonna give a shout out to my anonymous sister who provide these filters for yours truly to have cleaner, pure, healthier water. So if I make a million, gonna give her half more than blah blah blah. If I make a billion, gonna give her half more than blah blah. Mantra. Potatoes. Potatoes from local potatoes from Quebec. It's gonna be a potato-based kind of stew, very on the budget. Peeler, peeler, peeler. Wash the potatoes. 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 One more potato. Potatoes. Another potato. Potato. Another potato. Compost. Put this in the compost. Carrots. Now I'm gonna put some carrots. Hmm. Carrots. Put some more water. I'm gonna put some more water to filter. Thank you, anonymous sister, for the donation of the filters. Now we're gonna add some jackfruit. First, gonna get the compost. Some more compost. It's gonna drain it a bit before dropping in the compost bin, which is in the fridge here. And I'm gonna add some of these. Jackfruit, jackfruit, jackfruit. They have to be washed well, so washed well. Peel. See, peel. The peel. Peel and wash. Then you cut it in half, the jackfruit. So it's peeled good. And I'm gonna wash and peel. Peel. Peel, wash. Wash and peel. Peel. Has to be peeled well. And then wash again. Get the slime out. Peel. Jackfruit. Peel. Let's save some jackfruit for another omelet or something. Peel. That's jackfruit. Put it in. And some more compost. These were donated or lots, about 156. I took seven out of 156. I took seven out of 156. A community fridge for food security, so they're not gonna go to waste. Because of course it's winter now, so they were gonna go to waste too, right? But they're still good to put in a stew, I guess. Say a blessing. green tomatoes. There it is. And dill on it. I have to. Some of it went bad, so I'm gonna do a triage. There we go. Add this. Oh. And some more compost. In a mix. And the last ingredient, it's veggie beefless ground, so it's imitation beef from Israel, bought a special from Israel, vegan friendly from Israel, imitation beef. Interestingly enough, it was very affordable. It was 99 cents. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's imitation beef. It's really good. Really, for $1 for all this, it's really good. Has to be cooked though, but it's vegan, so in theory, if I eat it like this, it's not a problem with it. Mm. I'm gonna add it. So it's vegan imitation beef. $1 only for good protein, 18 grams of protein. 360 grams. Product of Israel. The product of Israel. Product of Israel. I buy mostly local, but this I buy when it's on special. Often is 99 cents from like 1.99. Usually it's not even expensive. The regular price is only $2. So if I would for vegan, it's very good. If you're in the vegan lifestyle, I eat meat and eggs and dairy, but once in a while, a few days sometimes, a budget. I cook on a budget. I cook on a budget nowadays. So the last ingredient, I have some leftovers of this black beet. Beet, not a beet like in the beet, but a beets like in the vegetables and the legumes. This one I used last time. I used half. It's been a week, so I just want to make sure it hasn't gone really bad. Because if it has gone bad for the health, although I do not like to waste food at all. I don't like to waste food, but sometimes when food goes bad, if it's not used, we try to minimize it. We try to minimize it, but not sure about this. I smell it and I taste it a bit. See? Today would have been the last days. It would have probably went bad tomorrow. So gonna use it today. Carpe diem it every day. And just gonna mix everything in. It's mixed. Put it like that. And now we're gonna do for the game. For the game preparation for 49ers game today. We're gonna prepare some on a budget. Gonna make myself a tuna salad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these crackers, take one, I'm gonna squeeze it, put it in. And a little bit of tuna salad. I'm gonna mix. Mm. And we've got a little bit of mayo, so I'm gonna put some mayo. Put another one. want to get all the mayo out of this for my tuna salad. Mm. Would need a little bit more mayo, see if I got some left over. A little bit of sriracha. I'm gonna add this and see. It'll be a bit different, but I'm just gonna experiment. Taste. Not bad, not bad. Got the food on a budget for the game. And I'm gonna cover. This is ready. After my shower, I'm gonna eat. Put it here. This, gonna put it there. Back. And now I'm gonna do the dessert on a budget. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dessert on a budget. And a little bit of butter. I'm gonna utilize these 3 different bags of crackers. Get on a budget with crackers. I'll put one. I'm gonna do like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use crackers, and of course what I'll do is gonna crush it. Crush it 1, 2, and 3 times, and then open it and put it like that, crushed. Right, and this is gonna go to recycling. So I'm gonna clean up the mess afterwards. This one also I'm gonna crush it. This by the crackers. See? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And the third one here. Three bags of crackers. This, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put them all for recycling, so I'm going to take out. So I'm going to put all in the recycling with the bag where the carrots were. Because the bag where the carrots, this bag, this bag, this bag. I'm going to go out for recycling. And this I'm going to drain. This is also recycling. Just drain, don't put it wet, don't put it wet, don't put it wet. Drain, drain, drain. Put it in. And also the second one. I'm going to drain it, drain it, drain it. And I'm going to put it for the recycling. There we go. This is for the recycling. This is going to go here. And this is ready to go to the recycling. I'm going to put it here. So, oh, I got this also for recycling which I'm going to put in. I'm going to go bring it for the recycling. We'll be back. For the recycling, now this, I can put it here for the wash. I can put it here for the wash. This. So I got the 3 crackers in. Now what I'll do is I'm gonna put some water, heat. I'm gonna heat some water, boil some water here, like this. I'm gonna boil the water here. Filtered water, thank you again, anonymous sister. For a filter through yours truly to drink cleaner, healthier, pure water. If I make a me, I'm gonna give my anonymous sister half. If I make a billion, I'm gonna give my anonymous sister half. If I make a trillion, I'm gonna give my anonymous sister half. Thanks. Cleaner, pure water for the filter. Gonna put it filtered water. Not all of it, but almost. And this I'm gonna put to boil. I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna let it boil. It's gonna boil soon. This I'm gonna cover the slow cooking now. Just gonna rinse this. In case of dust, prefer to rinse it in case of dust. There's dust, so better rinse it. And then dry it a bit like this. Or dry the top. Oops. Whoa. Oh, this came off. This came off. I think it can be put back. Let me see. If not, I guess it can be used like this, but it's a bit loose. Yeah, just gotta be careful. It snapped out, so I'm gonna try to close it. Try to use a technique with a knife. Try to screw it. Yeah, it works. It worked a bit. This was loose, see? It's not that loose anymore, but still it's a bit. I have some tools. Although the screw here, the screw was loose. It popped out, but I think it's not just the screw, it's also the plastic. There's wear and tear, so it got loose and it snapped off. This snapped off, see? That's why. So just gonna make sure that it's, so now I know that it can snap off potentially, so I'm gonna be careful when I put it on. I'm just gonna put it on cover. That's covered, that's gonna be there cooking. And now going to add 3 scoops of butter into the for my dessert. 3 scoops of butter. I'm just gonna taste a bit of the butter. Thank you, dairy farmers. Thank you, dairy farmers. Thank you, dairy farmers. To the dairy farmers. Thank you, love you, clearly, hug you. Tingla because you argue. I'm gonna add of this what I have. This is unsweetened applesauce. Rinse it. Let it dry. And the water's ready, so we're gonna put this this is bitter jam. It's bitter jam. It's a very bitter jam. Thank you for the donation. It's a very bitter jam left over. Thank you for the donation. It's a bitter like jam, like prune jam. I just found some pinkish instant quinoa, so I'm gonna put it also. Kind of looks like smells like strawberries. Could be strawberries, berries, strawberries. Definitely got a sweet. So now I'm gonna mix all this with the. This is alright for later. Now I'm gonna put the water and mix it all in. I'm gonna mix it. Add some more water. A little bit more. And my dessert on a budget. On a budget. I'm grateful for it. But I know I'm gonna add something because I do have. And I got icing sugar, just a bit. It's from pure sugar cane, so just gonna add a bit to it. Now I'm gonna close it. Make sure it's closed well so that it doesn't open and make a mess. There we go, nice and put it back. gonna put in some more here. A little bit of water now to mix it with the icing. Yeah, not that sweet, but just perfect for your truly Rainbow Dragon. Go Niners! Give 10% for food security ASAP. We win today and give farmers tickets for the next game and for the Super Bowl. Rihanna led yours truly Dragon Rainbow Rock and Roll halftime Super Bowl. Give for food security. LGBTQ youth sports, women's sports. Well, I forgot to clean. I gotta clean this. So I'm gonna do the cleaning, washing. So I'm gonna wash put some soap, wash the peeler. Wash it well with soap, hot water soap, hot water, rinse. Don't let the water running, try to always close it and open it so that it's no water waste. Then the knife, be ecologically friendly as we can. And the knife, again with soap and water. Now, try to not let the water running. This can be just rinsed. And put that to dry. I'm gonna wash with some soap, chopping board, soap, water, soap, water, and then soap, and rinse it off. And then dry it. And this, rinse, rinse, rinse. I'm gonna put it to dry. Got a little bit of leftover water here, so I'm gonna put it for the coffee to make seconds. Because I don't want the water to stay if I forget it. I don't want to forget it in this overnight because it's for sanitary reasons. I'm just gonna unplug it. I'm gonna dry my hands, make sure that my hands are not wet when I touch to unplug it, right? Because there are reactions and mixing water and electricity. Now we gotta clean this right here, this. Can opener. And now I'm gonna clean the area here. All the way this out with some soap. Mix the soap, get some foam like this. Now we're gonna go all the way once. Rinse twice. Rinse thrice, 3 times. And this we're gonna rinse, clean the sink a bit. Wash the sink, wash the sink, wash the sink. There we go. The sink is washed. Now we don't leave the water, we're gonna dry. And it is dry. This is gonna go in recycling. This is gonna go in recycling. This is gonna go in recycling. One more recycling bag. And put it here for this recycling it. And compost. A little bit now, just compost. And compost. That's it for the cooking. We got the cooking. Gonna turn on the coffee. Make some extra coffee and cheers. Ready to go for the Niners. I'm good to go for the next more than today's Saturday. It's past 3 p.m. and have food until Monday morning now set up. Don't need to worry about food tonight. Tomorrow, so I got my food security. Go Niners, go. Give 10%.